All right, guys, so what we are doing is working on polite greetings. There's a few different ways to do this. This is Remy. He's a friend of mine who I know pretty well. He's a young guy, but I've worked with him for a few weeks on end. He's a great dog. So I thought it would be kind of nice to have a little bit help from his sage for polite greetings. So there's a couple ways to do this. The first way is going to be if you are home and you're having people come in your house. So let's just go ahead and take that from the top. I can really only show you this if I am on the other side, but I don't have anybody to come here today. But I want to show you the protocols of what to do and how to fix it. So let's say you have a friend coming by. Okay, I want you to always leash her up. Okay, I want you to leash her up. I want you to walk her through it. Okay, she's going to have her boundaries placed on her pretty hard with this leash. She's not going to be able to go jump, and she can just work on her really steady commands. We'll do this in person together, guys, whenever I come over and I show you what to do. But what I want you to do is really be working on her impulse control just like that on leash. She wanted to go for what was on that. Remy is an added distraction, and that is very welcomed in the Good Vibes training regimen. So see, she's already ready to roll. We already went on a long walk, and it's too hot out there for her, for a doodle, for a Great Pyrenees puppy, anybody. So what I want you to do is create space. Get space, walk around with her. Find her place, okay? Let's go over here, because we don't have much real estate in terms of how much y'all can see. So let's just move over here. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Okay, we're back. All right, so you're gonna be really just working on the stuff she already knows. Place. I can drop that leash. Good. Oh, here you go, Remy. Good. These are really great treats. They're called Crunchios. I wish I could find them more often. Okay, I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna come back. No, sorry, I got it wrong. I keep flipping it. Good. Okay. I mean, it's burning out there, guys. It's burning. It's burning. It's burning. All right, I'll be back. Hello, Sage. Hi. Look at this cute puppy here. How is she doing? So give her that reminder. So what I'm going to encourage you to do is now we're getting into it here. Okay. So let me do one more, actually. Come and go. This was going to be the longest one. And I'm back. I don't know what was happening. I heard a little barking. Hi, Sage. How are you? So you want to give that yield sign. Yes, excellent work. Excellent work, my friend. And so what that's going to do is that's going to start really conditioning her to be used to comings and goings in the house. Also, it's going to help with her separation anxiety because you're going to be removing yourself from the situation. Wow, we really look like we're in a crazy space. Sorry, I'm self-conscious about this. So, you know, with coming and going, that's going to desensitize your dog all the time to this kind of stuff. It's going to help her start to power up and power down. Power up and power down. That's what we do on walks, that's what we do with jumping, that's what we do in the crate. But we really teach her how to be neutral in the crate. So if she powers up, we have to wait till she can power down before we can let her out of the crate. So same for walks. When you're doing same for no jumping, you're gonna do this kind of training. You're gonna put a leash on her. I would recommend doing the harness because she might pull, she might do all that kind of stuff. And we don't want her to have any trait issues like my good friend Rigby, my son. So with no jumping, what I do is anytime I get up and get a glass of water, I always give Doodles, and she's relatively very mild compared to other dogs, in my opinion. You may have experienced something different, but for me, I've experienced way more intense jumping. That doesn't mean that my word is bond, my word is right, but that's just my opinion. So with that being said, I want you to be giving her this yield sign, okay? I want her to be used to working with the leash being present, with the harness being present, so we can desensitize her to that item, okay? That's gonna be huge for all this stuff. You guys are gonna be coming and going. So one, you're gonna leave the house. While Anna, you're working with him, we're working with her, and vice versa, okay? So you're gonna be doing that, and when you have guests come over, friends, family, anybody going out in public, desensitizing her to a public space, you're going to be walking her around, just like we did on our very first video. So, her jumping, I think it's pretty good, but what I want to do is in that moment, and what I've been really honing in on is capturing those sits. So that's why I'm not doing her sit command a lot. If she knows what to do, so see, I'm conditioning this place. Now, you guys must have already done a lot of work with this because this was pretty simple for her, but this is working beautifully for her. So you can use this for no jumping, all that kind of stuff. So you can give her a home base to go to if you are having trouble greeting your guests and keeping her calm. You can just go place, and you can hold her on the leash there and say, hold on, we have to wait just a few minutes for that. So every dog is different. Maybe go check out some more no jumping videos that I may have posted on Good Vibes YouTube to see different dogs, to see different examples, to see different ways of me talking about it. Now, I don't remember every single video, but I do remember every single dog that I have. So if you see a dog on there, know that I love them very much. So also, for her, I think that we're seeing a lot of progress, a lot more confidence coming out of her than what we saw over the weekend. These past 2 days have been very beautiful for her. And it's been a very fun experience for me as a dog trainer to see her starting to grow. Separation anxiety is still present to an extent, but I still am very confident that she's going to grow out of it. If you just acknowledge the fact that she is going through a fear stage and she is going to be going through all of that. So our job is to stay neutral, stay positive, and to help her through those with discipline, accountability, and boundaries as well. So that's going to help with her jumping as well. But the leash and all that stuff is what I really want you to use. So she is pretty much off duty for the day. I just want her to be a dog, and she's going to get brushed here now. So I'm very excited to do that with her and to just hang out and watch these two pups interact and become buddies. Now, I know you're not seeing a lot of the jumping that we were wanting to see, but the biggest pieces of advice I can give you, just from seeing this in a very kind of broad, general sense, is leashing her up when people come over, or one, if you're coming home from work, Anna, you're coming home from work and you're having jumping, and one of you is home, the other one should leash her up and walk it out. Just get her ready, get her primed. Oh, gosh, I keep... Good. Good. I'm gonna treat him first because I want her to really learn the value of waiting. And she is starting to grasp that, and I love her so much for that. I love her for a lot of things. But the big thing, guys, is the capturing. We're capturing these behaviors, so she's starting to have real behavioral change because of it. So that's my philosophy, is these capturing behaviors, taking simple things that they already know innately from puppyhood, is going to be incredibly beneficial for you guys as pet parents to be able to go ahead and get that behavior pretty much automatic within the right context of the bed versus the sit versus the treat versus the leash. All those things present a context. So that's what we want to do for her. We want to really show her the context of each one of those occurrences and how to move through them. So just know she is very well loved here. I'm just over the moon, honestly, with these two guys. It's really fun. always like to show a little bit of gratitude at the end of the day, even though I'm really tired, even though I'm just like maybe wanting to watch television. It's so important to just show these dogs gratitude, to show them love in our home. I really want that to be able to transfer onto what you guys see on camera and what you see with your dog. So it's my time to go brush her now. We're going to work on no jumping together. And I think it's going to really have a more full scope picture, but I still think this is very useful nonetheless. Look, I did it again. Good work. Let's take a breath with her. We want her to know the value of calm. I need to realize that as well. See, isn't that nice? This is how I want it to feel when she's in the crate. She's doing this just quiet. Huh? Sweetness. She said, where's mine? Where's your food? There you go, this is good. We're just gonna kind of stand here and enjoy this together. Excellent work, guys. Very good. Very good. It's so good that she just learns that from a really young age. The value of that quiet. It took me 30 years to learn that, so it really helps a lot when you're working with individual dogs. So I love her very much. Thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, I'm really happy with her. Thanks. Bye-bye.